Hey everybody, welcome back to Quested. I am young, dumb, and full of nuns. I'm Mikey Malakowski, and I'm here with, as always,
Chris Angel's assistant.
Are you ready?
David Ramos.
And also,
the third Tyler from the left, Will Rafter.
that's third Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
And last but certainly never least,
The cigarette that fell in between the center console and the meth head's driver's seat, Nathan English.
you're just there. You're ever present there.
I'm there and his fingers are just an inch away.
You're an
He
abstract
can never get
thought.
to you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
An abstract thought.
I'm
You're
nothing.
a concept.
I'm chilling with a concept.
I may be in front of you, but I am a mere concept. I am a mere diagram of a human.
That's kind of intimidating, though, saying you're a concept. That feels like you're like a blueprint for something.
I'm a contraceptive.
I don't have object permanence, though, so as soon as you leave my field of vision, I forget about you. So how intimidating are you?
Wait, that should be like a spell.
The biggest contraceptive is a bad personality.
It's a 9th level spell, object permanence, and only babies can use it.
I forget that babies have to like develop. So if you're like, here's a pop can, and you put it behind their back, they're like, wait, what?
Where the fuck did it go?
Bring it back. You're like, that's funny. Babies deserve to get just dunked on at all times.
Reverently going, that's funny. It's so
I was
sweet.
thinking about babies. I was thinking
I
about the
could
baby
tell
thing.
you just like you had like a fun thought. I was like,
If there's any babies listening, though, thank you so much. Really appreciate your support.
You're a target audience.
steal your mom's
Sorry.
credit card.
Yeah. Goo Goo Gaga onto Teespring.
You're just speaking baby talk, but we put subtitles where it's like,
I'm like, and it's like, go to teespring.com/requested.
but how about a little recap of last episode?
Recap.
Recap. Last time on Quested, you guys said your goodbyes after a week in pension to Aunt Patricia, who told Blint about, or actually told everybody about getting the lead on who did the reunification, who was trying to ensure that it happened. And she believes that it is, after some time of investigation, a party from 53 years ago named the Champions of Ilris. You guys learned a little bit about them, and then Patricia told Blint about how back in the day, Blint gets his powers because she and her husband slash ex-husband, I guess, and Blint's uncle Vlev went to the Keyclose and found essentially a back door into some weird altar where they found some artifact of the Masters of the Keyclose. They stashed it with Blint, and it became a part of him, and that is what fuels his wild magic. And she pointed him to Duros, a city to the far east, to talk to Yaram Asra, and said to watch out for his feelers in Arsene, as to not piss him off. Because he'll know more about the artifact that he enveloped. And speaking of someone else who was enveloped in artifact, Glitch had
Kevin McAllister face.
facts. Glitch had his little lumberjack moment, and eventually had this grave realization of missing, well, not grave realization, this grave feeling of missing his family back home. And what were you going to say?
I was just going to be fucking stupid for a second.
Hey, I like that.
You are like Papa.
Oh my god.
Sorry. That's just,
And
my
and
brain
then-
is dumb.
and
It
then
doesn't work
after-
properly.
After I'm doing some time skipping, some time fuckery, but we're doing character on character. So Glitch eventually had a memory brought on by Princess Arya, the Fey princess, in his head of his father. He remembered his face for the first time since the crash, or not the first time, but he remembered him building him and starting him up.
Can I retcon something?
Yeah.
When he first sees me, he refers to me as his greatest creation, because that's why I think that's what my name is.
Yes. My bad.
Yeah, how dare you?
God.
You're really good at talking, but not listening.
Just having a full-on panic attack in the middle of an
doesn't
episode.
reciprocate head. There, I said it.
We're building a strange myth. I'm like DJ Khaled's like fucking bastard.
I didn't want to bring that onto the podcast, but he really pissed me off last night.
I can't even say anything back to that.
Me and Mikey are a couple, and I bring everything that happens between us onto the podcast and ruin it for everyone.
When I said Nate lives below me, I meant something totally different.
He meant like status-wise.
I was not implying that.
He meant like relationship dynamic-wise.
Yeah, I'm the top dog.
You are below me.
I remind you every day. But fucking yeah, and you had a moment where you expressed that to the gang. It was very sweet. Blint talked about his troubled family life and bonded with Isaac over them finding out that Isaac is in fact not from wealth and a farmer. A former farmer, I should say.
You're poor?
He grew up poor.
Gross.
That was so quick. You guys, and after the hot springs, you had that very sweet moment where you remembered your pops. Blint made a beautiful soup, and to go a little farther back, Quentin said his leave with Isaac, and Isaac had his sorceress awakening with this flash of light changing him and changing his left eye to blue.
Mm-hmm.
A little streak of white in the hair too.
I like calling it sorceress because it's feminine.
Facts. I like that.
Because you're sexy.
Thank you.
In my head, that echoed out. It was sexy. Sexy. But, also important thing, Quentin left for rehab with Luca. Luca said that your assessment was over and trusted you with the horn. A big fucking episode, last episode. And what else did you do, Isaac? You did something fucking else.
Oh, taught Glitch how to play the ocarina.
Yes, the sweet, cute moment.
Hey, ocarina.
Yep.
We don't need to do any more. That's great. That's the end.
Yeah, that's the episode.
That's all, that's the episode name.
There you go. What does he want me to say? He's not telling me what to say. Sorry, go ahead.
I said it because I want to say it, not because he wanted me to say it.
Where's Nate's script?
I make little jokes because I want to. Is that fucking okay?
Why is he going off book?
We can talk about this after.
We're
We're going to talk about this after, I should say.
What I meant to say was...
But you guys find yourself waking up in the woods of Arsene, in between the city of Arsene and the city of Penchant. Just a little less than 12 hours off from the city via your travel situation. And I'm going to need a piloting check.
Can I? Okay,
from
so I'm going to roll
Glitch.
this while I ask you this question.
Yes.
I just need a clarification because I forgot to ask it last time. So, Auntie Thratricia thinks that the champions of Ilris are the cause behind the reunification?
They were at the
Question
very
mark?
least protecting it.
I'm going to have to ask for a lot more clarifications after I tell you this.
What?
Well, not specifically right now. What should I use for piloting?
What you use for piloting? I said sleight of hand plus proficiency if you're proficient.
7.
Oh no, David. To give a little bit more clarity, if I wasn't very clear the first time, her whole thing in Penchant was investigating the Protectorate because they were linked to. They were the most prominent guild for adventurers in that time. So
how long ago was this? I thought
53 years ago.
the reunification.
Yeah,
Okay.
in 1430.
And you said they did what? They caused it or they protected it?
She's not sure. There was the wardens recounting. The wardens were the people that were fighting above Crescent City, fighting this party, who were protecting the giant embryo in the sky.
You mean Carathuan?
Oh yeah, Carathuan, sorry. Or no, it was Crescent City.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Carathuan got destroyed because it was being ripped. Like, everything in Ismunda, like, the entire world got ripped from it. It was, the embryo was ripping from the entire world, is what I meant to say. But they were fighting over Crescent City.
Okay.
Yeah, the wardens were fighting the party, quote unquote, over Crescent City, and the party was protecting the embryo.
Which is a bad thing.
Which is seemingly a bad thing, because you watched as if you were there, essentially, as people recount it. This embryo was literally, like, sucking full, like, fucking towns up into it. Not at me like that. But yeah, so all she knows is that of what tales have been and like what they have in the tungsten about it. But
okay.
The party was at the very least protecting whatever the fuck this was.
Okay, that makes more sense to me now.
Yeah, so she's trying to find anything about them because they went dark after it.
Word. Okay.
So, yeah.
So yeah, I got 7 on my piloting
So,
check.
as you you start.
Who put me behind this wheel?
You slap the horses with the whip, and they just start veering off to the left and are
Just
way
letting
off
them.
trail. And you're like, "Ooh, driving's fun."
Ooh, I like this.
Do you guys want to intervene and try to allow for another roll with help?
They go to grab, and I'm like, no, I can do it.
I have it.
Biting them.
I'll never learn if you don't let me.
You like put your head all the way back. You have to let me
I
learn.
turn it 180.
Just
You need to let me learn.
It sounds like opening or like moving like a steel chair across the fucking floor. But yeah. Does anyone want to try to help so we can roll again with advantage?
Hey, you
I
should
don't know,
definitely
dude.
help me. Someone teach
Like
me like
bother.
you're my driving instructor.
what do we have to roll?
You don't have to roll anything. Just explain how you help him.
So I go up to Glitch, and Blint reaches behind him, and he's like, "No, baby, this way." And he pulls his hands like this.
Jesus Christ.
And give me another roll with advantage because he's giving you the help action.
I'm giving him the help action, all right?
Don't call me baby. I rolled double 9s. So that should count for something.
Is it just +0 for you?
It's 11.
Oh, it's 11? Okay, that's good. It just needed to be over a 10.
Get fucked, idiot. I have a +2.
Actually, I need to go home and cry.
Can you record it and send it to me?
The evil, vile.
I want to see all of you cry at least once. I mean that.
I want to be the reason why you cry.
I was going to ask if we've all seen each other cry before. I don't think I've seen any of you cry.
That's not true.
Oh, I cried in Will's fucking thing. We both
his
cried
arms?
in Will's.
I showed up to
thing.
your house weeping,
Oh, yeah.
and you fucking held me in front of your
Oh
house.
my god, I forgot about that. Damn, what a moment. That was sweet.
I don't want to wait.
We had a little fucking anime moment.
And it was raining.
Yeah. And we looked into each other's eyes, and I grabbed him, and I was like, "It's okay, sweetie."
You picked him up, and he was like, "Wee."
You
that was
brushed
all
your
better.
hair back.
Mhm.
You're like, yeah, you go, "It's okay.
Like really
I want
fucking
you to know
gripping
that
your
this
head.
moment's only temporary." He's like, "You're going to go to state."
Where did I go wrong?
No, not like this fucking Scrubs shit, dude. The Brendan Fraser
More
episode.
like,
Watch the Brendan Fraser episodes of Scrubs.
Facts.
Is it just one episode or is it multiple? I think
He's
like
in a couple
recurring.
episodes, but like the sad one is one episode.
Watch the sad one.
Watch
Where do you think we are right now?
Click.
What the fuck are you talking about, Brendan Fraser?
No, it's JD at the end of the episode to Cox.
What the fuck are you talking about, JD? Zach Braff? But yeah, so you. My God. My brain is mush after that last episode.
Should
I don't think
be.
I've heard a single word anyone said this whole time.
That's gonna be fun because I'm gonna have a lot to say right now.
Fuck.
So you make your way ever eastward towards Arsene, and you manage to crest this pretty massive hill. It almost feels comical as like you're fucking like wrapping around it.
Mush.
Your horses are like breathing heavy and like just fucking neighing and like walking so slow.
Nay.
Yeah, they sound like men saying nay.
They're whipping and neighing.
Go faster.
Nay.
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 I don't want backsass from you.
We won't go any faster. We're working as hard as we can.
They talk.
That would be crazy if you get them enchanted so they could talk.
It's happening now. You brought it up.
That's the new goal. And as you crest over this hill, you manage to be on like a slightly higher elevation, so you can see over these like massive trees with the dust, this thick dusting of snow, and you can see the skyport of Arsene. It's this massive hexagonal steel tower laden with various multicolored docks and garages that just like jut out from various points. And they have massive house flags from all the flags across Ismunda, all the royalty across Ismunda flying, visible all the way out from miles from the city. And okay, shit, 1 second. And you make your way down downward on this hill and go through the quick stretch of forest, and the footfalls of like clopping through sloshy snow give way to like a clunk of ice as you look out, and the shade finally leaving you.
Not my soul.
Not your soul. The shadow ahead of you, and that was a burp. That was another burp. Excuse me.
Come on, dude. Be better.
I get the nervy burps. Yeah, you are standing atop Lake Dreadwind, the infamous lake that Arsene's built on top of. And miles ahead of you, you can see there are 9 watchtowers around Arsene, each in various different views. The defense for this city is a lot different. It's not like walls. They are built totally for like aerial combat. There is massive like crossbows on each side of this each hexagonal tower, where they can just like shoot massive harpoons into ships and stuff. Because their main enemy was, the Zenin, the bird folk, for the last 50 years or so. So yeah, and you guys are about like 15 miles, or not 15 miles. Oh my god, like a couple miles out, and you are making your way. And this is for you guys the first time you've seen Arsene, and it's this massive city that looks very kind of, I would say, more ramshackle than what you've seen before. It is a blend of new and old, and there's a lot of like the smog in the air above it. But it looks intimidating. It looks dark and seedy, but a little hopeful, a little mystical.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I can show you the map now. Oh shit.
What the fuck?
I'm the
What
map.
the frick?
I'm the map.
Look at that. So this is Arsene, boys.
Ooh, that looks beautiful.
Thank you.
You made that?
Yeah.
You.
I made
you
that.
did.
And on Incarnate.
Mikey made this.
Wait,
On
wait.
Incarnate.com.
Hey, I'm proud of you.
Thank
that
you.
looks good.
Thank you very much. I tried
So
to
who
make
made
something
that for
different.
you?
Yeah, I actually paid this guy on Fiverr and he made that shit.
Oh, okay. It's pretty good.
I appreciate it.
The stacks.
Wait, Arsene?
Arsene.
Yeah, baby.
I just got that.
Wait, Avernus in the Cavernous? Hell in the Cell?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm so glad that you got that.
I just got it.
I mean, hey, you got it. That's all that matters. But yeah, as your words, you guys got me flustered.
Your buffering sound is chihuahua noises.
I think my go-to noise is just chihuahua noises.
Yeah.
I'll say.
I have that dog in me, but it's a Chihuahua.
I don't know if you're aware, but I have that dog in me.
I have that dog in me.
My X-rays came back, and I have that dog in me.
It's not looking
They
good.
found something abnormal in my chest. What is it, honey? Well, I have that dog in me.
Oh my god.
I'm also him.
No, you are not him.
I'm Nathan English.
You are not that guy.
I'm
Okay.
him.
I'm gonna stop now. As your horses tiredly clop forth, the first watchtower looms in sight. As previously stated, it has this large 120-foot steel and brick tower. I forgot to mention that there is red brick occasionally kind of spewed throughout, kind of in gorgeous mosaics, essentially. And it's not dissimilar to that tower that housed the tram back in the capital. Feels around that height and like this red brick roofs with these giant braziers atop them, alight at all times. And as you reach this first tower, this guard pokes her head out halfway up the tower. State your purpose for entering the Frosthold. She is this like tiefling, about 40 years of age, bundled in a pea coat with a fuzzy like Russian hat, a single pauldron on her right arm, and this is the garb of the Umbra Watch.
You guys?
Hello there.
Hello.
My name's Isaac Romero. Coming back in town to visit a Hugo. What's his last name, guys? I forgot it. Mr. Hugo Moonscar, yes. We have a bit of technology that he's working on.
Did you say Isaac Romero?
Well, yes, I did. Yes.
From, like the Isaac Romero.
Yes, that one.
This is crazy. Oh my gods. You said Hugo Moonscar, you are going to see him. That makes a lot of sense. He is a big deal.
Is he?
Which
This man
one?
is a very big deal.
Oh, I know he is. He's a big deal in my life.
This man was excellent musician. You played what? The saxophone?
Oh no, I was on trumpet.
Trumpet.
More like
yeah.
the saxophone.
That's what we would say over here. You know, the saxophone. Yes.
That's what everyone calls it.
Everyone calls it the saxophone.
He's the best blower in the continent. He blows really good.
And she's just staring at you, and she goes, "That was funny." What was that?
Yeah, she hears you whisper
Yeah.
from 120 feet up.
What?
Wait, what? Did
The
you guys say something?
sound carries. It bounces off the ice. But
besides that, we're
Was that supposed to
Coming
scare me?
besides
Guys?
that, we're coming to look around the lovely city once again.
are these two new?
Yes, they are.
Okay. And you see she takes a second, like she like pops her head out and then like brings it back. And she goes, "It is Arsenian custom to have temporary sovereign appointed guide to show you through the city and give insight into its rich and storied past." And she's clearly like reading a script she has to read like 100 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
Entry will be permitted without compliance in said tour, and small tip is mandatory at the end of the tour. Do you comply?
How much do people normally tip?
Anywhere from 2 silver to 5 gold.
How about 10?
Gold?
Yeah.
How about more?
Now that is funny.
How about $700?
Wait, is that not enough? I could give you more.
What about $800?
Fine.
They usually tip
15.
100.
They
I'll
usually-
do 5.
Usually tip $20. How about $700?
How about enough money to change your fucking life?
She like pops her head in and she's like clearly talking to someone, and she's like, "We need to get Gunther. He needs the money so fucking bad."
He needs it bad? How about 20 gold? I could keep going.
She's like,
All right, get Kyle. He's the one who really needs it.
he's the brokest of all of
Yeah.
us.
They're like 20 gold. Go get the other guy.
Whoa,
Broke as
20.
fuck.
But she goes, "I will take that as compliance."
Sure.
I'm the most
Yeah,
compliable
we're
guy
we're
you'll ever meet.
complying.
Compliable. Wonderful. one moment. And you hear walking down the stairs as this gate to the tower kind of like creaks open, and you are greeted by your appointed guide. This man, he's a pale human with a thin face and perfectly blonde parted hair. He's wearing a simple trench coat with a fluffy collar, and he greets you guys with like an eager smile. He goes, "Hello, my name is Gunther Unz. I'll be your appointed tour guide."
Here's your tip. And I give him 25 gold.
Holy fucking shit. It's not even done. I just started. What if I do a bad job?
Here's 5 more gold.
Oh my goodness.
The fuck?
Kotsapov, you are a sweet boy. You are a sweet cherubic little angel.
Wait.
He like holds both of his hands out to you as if to like clasp your hands reverentially. Like
You're a sweetheart.
you are a
Gunther.
sweetheart. You didn't even meet me and you threw me 25 gold.
30.
35, 30?
30 gold.
That's more gold than
Do
I've seen in a
Do
minute.
you want 35? Here's 5 more gold.
Fuck, I take it. Okay. Oh. No one is regulating this behavior.
He's got his own wallet.
That's very.
Isaac, I need
hands
more
off in a
money
good
to
way.
give him.
I went through all my money.
No.
Like it's a fucking slot machine. Like, I need a little bit.
I just need a couple.
If I keep poking him, maybe he'll do something different.
Just a couple. Here, touch my reset button.
He fell asleep. Your friend is sleeping.
Zzz.
Oh boy.
I saw the void.
You're just fucking with this dude so bad.
You sent me to my god.
I came back stronger.
I stared into the abyss.
I saw death.
And it's pissed.
And it's very angry. It's peeved.
It's peeved with you.
It's really peeved
It's
off.
cross with you there, Bob.
It's stare into the abyss, and the abyss will get really cross with you.
What the fuck?
I love saying cross.
Crust.
Crust. But you begin to pass this small cobblestone bridge and make it to where ice meets land. You're officially at the beginning of Arsene. You find yourself, after passing this short amount of brush, in this quaint town square. There's like this statue of Elaine Arsene, the half-orc who sacrificed his life facing and killing Wamiradon, the Glacial Fang. His son named the city after him. And this city center is filled with a couple of gift shops and like touristy cafes. It's clearly like a carefully crafted tourist trap. And you notice like a lot of like old school architecture that's like super like, I don't know how to describe it, like kind of to reference the amazing fantasy scripture Shrek. When they go into
The Bible for this world.
the Bible for this world, honestly, when they go and see like the like facade place, I forgot what it's called.
It's a.
And he looks at you like he like looks at the bag of gold that you gave him, and looks at you guys and like looks at everything around. And he goes, "Usually they would have me kind of, butter you up and try to get you to buy a bunch of touristy shit, but you just gave me so much money." So I think I'm just gonna usher you forward.
Are there dragon stuffed animals here?
There are
Of
some.
Wormendeer?
Oh, Wamiradon, yes. The
Wamiradon?
Glacial Fang.
The glacial
He does
fang?
have t-shirts.
You want the touristy stuff?
I want a t-shirt, goddammit.
I want a stuffed
Okay.
animal.
Yes, these will do. Yeah, okay. I will go and I can get them for you at this point.
Yep. That's what you're
Alright.
gonna do.
That'd be
Okay.
really nice.
So you wanted the dragon plushie. You wanted the T-shirt of what? What? Just anything?
Just, yeah.
Okay.
Just an
How about you,
Arsene
mister?
t-shirt.
The saxophone.
Mr. Saxophone.
Mr.
I'll
Saxophone.
have a bottle of wine.
I'll find one that's usually in the real city.
Go
Yes.
now. Go.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Go,
okay.
hurry, hurry.
He's gone for maybe 2 minutes, and then he comes back, and it's like really fucking quick. He's sweating. He has a bottle of wine. He has the dragon plushie, and he has 4 shirts.
4 shirts.
One is I came to Arsene and all I got was was frostbite. It's like in like the fucking like 3D ice font. Like
The Pixar.
Oh, God.
there's one that's just like a fucking actual like serious like profile of Lane Arsene. Just this like half orc with like a septum fucking piercing and like long hair, like standing like fucking like it looks in the profile shot that he's like fucking looking upwards at like a dragon, you assume. You got a long sleeve T-shirt that's just this striped shirt that was like must have been like a holiday thing because there's just a bunch of candles on it. And then he's like, "This one I asked the guy at the front counter for this one," and it's just this turtleneck, just this like nice wool turtleneck.
Yeah, Blint
Aw.
puts on the turtleneck.
Fuck yeah,
You look
turtleneck
cute.
Blint.
Thanks,
Your
it's
fur.
really itchy.
Your fur is like puffing out the top.
Yeah, he's like,
Here,
And he's
get
like-
down here. Let me fix your hair.
okay. He kneels down.
I part it down the middle, and then I like curl it up on the sides.
Thanks.
That's so cute.
It's kind of greasy. He goes,
Mhm. I'm like, ah.
Yeah. You
He's
just
like-
spit on his head.
you're like, you're going. He's like,
There's natural oils in my spit that helps with hair growth.
You spit essential oils.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we could be making millions off this dude's spit.
It's
lavender.
It's got lavender scent.
It's just really goopy.
There's beetroot.
But you guys park your horses at the start of the actual city, and it's kind of this. Oh, sorry. You begin walking down the main strip, seeing various rundown houses and uniquely built modern clubs and apartments. This kind of the occasional antique butcher shop or barber shop. The vibe is that of fluctuation, like constant change. A lot of housing being, abandoned or renovated or like built, like brand new in this place. It's a place that's been around for quite some time, and it definitely feels lived in. The city is lively, but it might not be thriving in the way everyone perceives it to be, like from an exterior sense, because it's known for its production. You would think it would be a very thriving city, but it's not that. It is very much a city that's kind of forced to be in change. And you guys kind of reach this intersection. Actually, this intersection. Let's show you with the mouse. This intersection right here. For the audio listeners, it's an intersection. And he will say, to the left is the Grey Commons, and to the right is the Cobble Market. Here's a map of the city, and he hands you this exact map that you guys have, and he goes, it is updated by our cartographers of the Asra Guild last year. So it is pretty up to date. But we will be making an update soon. If you wish to get it, it'll be a fee of 5 silver. But we will make our way to where the magic happens. And he then proceeds to walk you guys forward. You guys are on this beautiful, sleek stone bridge with hanging gas lamps lighting the way, even though it is the daytime. They kind of light this nice blue in the daytime that, Isaac, you would remember, it switches to like a nice orange traditional flame during the night. And ahead of you guys is this ominous dark blue building that stands at the center of Arsene entirely, Tenebrous Hall. It is the governmental building, and it looks as such. It looks stern and menacing. Its make up like one large octagon with a small ancillary tower at each of its points. And as you exit this bridge, you're greeted with the steps to this monstrosity of a building. And on them are protesters. Dozens of people out in the cold actively picketing. Their signs say, "Shelf the Elf." You see signs that say, "Mage Killer," "Dragon Eater," "Save Your Skin," "Don't Vote Quinn." Just overall anti-magister phrases. Gained from context clues of that. And Gunter hands Isaac a newspaper and goes, "Here's this to stay up to date with the news."
Thank you.
I bless you. And you see him like he was kind of engaging you guys like with this like actual eager smile the entire time. But as he sees these protesters, you see his like gears just like slowing down.
Tell us what's happening here.
Well, the protesters are upset with the Magister. They aren't. Well, they're actually doing court right now to pass new bills, and they are trying to make sure that the court knows how the people feel about it. They are trying to ban illusory magic in the town.
Why?
This, well, a city of great progress has also the highest amount of thieves' guilds. So, naturally, they are going to do a lot more illusory magic. And Top Brass does not like that. Specifically, Magister Quinlan has had a lot of anti-jinx rhetoric. So a lot of people here are kind of caught in the middle of being anti-jinx or pro-jinx. And the people here today are very pro-jinx and fear for people's lives.
How do you feel?
I am still on the clock, sir. I don't want to impose.
I give him 5 gold.
I fucking hate it. I
Jinx or the thing?
I hate the rhetoric, the racism. You know, well, not racism. You know, the
Close enough.
yeah, xenophobia of jinxes. It's gross. I don't understand. Just like people. I don't know.
Facts.
I mean, you guys like me, and I did nothing to you. I literally just showed up.
Yeah, we like everyone.
I'm very.
Hey. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
All you have to
Wonderful.
do is be yourself.
I feel ready to do my next tour, and I'm going to sell the fuck out of it.
You don't need other people to determine your worth.
Wow.
All you need is money.
Here's 5 gold.
How much gold does this little guy have?
You don't need money to
I
determine
don't
your
fucking
worth.
know.
Here's 5 gold.
He has so much gold. I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, we didn't know he had this much. Or else I would have robbed him a long time ago.
He would have done it too.
Oh, this guy, this son of a bitch, and he's like trying to like punch you gently.
He's like,
That's right. Sorry.
it's okay.
But because of the protesters, I think I'm going to end the tour early. If you guys are
You
hanging
have so
around,
much to learn.
I handed you the map and
Let's join the protest.
Well, I don't know about that.
But you just
be
told us your
careful.
opinion.
But you should, I guess, develop your own. I believe my opinion is one of normal empathy. But you know, if that's not your thing,
I have empathy.
We just taught it to him.
I like everyone.
Oh, you're eating a little snack.
As he eats more beans.
Oh, you have beans in the
I
pocket.
like everyone.
Oh, you really got it in the turtleneck.
He's like,
He's catching it.
he's trying to eat it out of the turtleneck.
And he goes, but it was wonderful, and drinks on me if you guys are out on in the Grey Commons.
Thank you.
It was truly a pleasure to meet you, and my kids are going to eat a meal tonight that is wonderful. So that fucking rules or whatever.
Or whatever.
Good.
Hey.
What was his name again?
Gunther Ons. Goodbye. Wonderful to meet you.
Bye,
Hey,
Gunter.
Thanks for changing my life, literally, like fucking literally.
I go up and I shake his hand. Have a good day, and I slip him 5 gold.
I thought you were gonna say you steal it all back.
Oh my god.
You give him 5 gold, and he literally starts like shaking. Like he's like, I feel like I'm fucking you over at this point, and starts just like prancing back to like the fucking to his job.
Truly
I'm going
give
to quit my job.
Give him so much money.
That's like so much fucking money. I'm going to quit my job and become an adventurer.
You're like a divorced rich guy who just wants a girl to like him.
I just want someone to acknowledge me.
Will you go to Applebee's with me if I give you 10 grand?
It's so sad.
Please, my kids are in college.
I literally have written down any tip is fine. It's crazy.
Yeah, she was like, they
50
give us
gold.
like 10. And you're like, how's 40?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I gave him more than that.
How much did you give him?
He gave him a new life.
I think it was 50.
Holy shit, dude. That's literally like $500 in real life.
I have 10 gold.
What? How do you only have 10 gold?
That's insane.
I know for
No,
a fact.
you have not given us.
I know
any
you've
money.
looted shit. What are you
Wait.
kidding? Are you kidding me?
How much
mean,
money do
how
you
does
We
he
got
have
money
so
like
much
a
money?
long time ago, but I don't remember getting money recently.
I have 96 gold,
Why
44
the fuck
silver.
do I have 200 gold?
Did you just not? Oh, because they bought everything for you. That's why.
All the money we got in the beginning was spent on you immediately, and then we didn't get any gold.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, he's
I'm
got
just cute.
That's David.
People want to give me gold. I'm cute.
Hey,
Wow.
I'll cover this trip. You let Daddy take care of it.
Don't worry, I'm blaming Mikey.
Okay.
Get fucked.
You'll be fine, David. I'm blaming Mikey really hard
you.
and
Oh,
passively.
Isaac falls down the stairs and passes away.
Oh no, my way worse
Aw.
character that I made. Comes
I
in
am
the room.
Killbringer 8 Fist.
I am Murger Hobo.
Murder.
Marge Hobo.
Marjo.
Murder von Killingstein.
Murder von Killenstreak.
Attack Dogs Johnson.
Okay, I gotta watch this episode and remember that for bandits in the future. But as you kind of are left outside the stairs of Tenebrous Hall, a bell tolls. The
For
sovereign
whom?
for whom?
Comedy. They shouldn't have gave me all this fudge.
I'm booted
My
off
hands
the
are
fudge.
disgusting, dude. I have just fucking goop all over
But
my
you're sucking on your fingers over there.
You're gooped out.
You have red all over you.
Yeah, it's from my hoodie.
Um,
It's new.
Yeah, he's itching at his skin a lot.
I'm doing my own little show over here. I'm just like
Yeah, literally.
For free?
on
You're
on the Nate cam.
Nate
The
Gann.
Patreon subs get a Nate
We
ISO
have
cam.
the fucking fisheye lens like right above you, and
Yeah,
you're
I'm
just
like,
It's in black and white.
yeah, it's just my forehead's like really big. and
grapefruiting your fucking fingers.
It's like the half zoom on the iPhone, but it's just my head.
All right. Yeah. The bell tolls as the sovereign meeting is adjourned. The sovereign then step out in an attempt to leave, bombarded by protesters, barely held off by the Vesper Knights. The elite guards. They're these figures in maroon coats, singular pauldrons with golden steampunky masks, and they're all holding gun blades.
Ooh.
Which is fucking cool. And the first to leave is Premier Borlo Loam. I suggest taking notes. All these people are going to be important soon.
I don't want to take notes. What did you say his name was?
Borlo Loam, and I'll spell that for
I
you.
gotta post
We'll say, right? Oh my god. Brain fart.
There's two there.
Premier
Thanks.
Borlo Loam. I'll call them by their like titles so it's easier, just so you remember.
Yeah.
But he's Premier Borlo Loam. Borlo. Luh. Oh my god. Lulhn. Fantasy names, folks.
UOHN.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He is
Jesus
this.
Christ. Fucking language are you speaking?
Yeah, dude. What
Similar-
language are you speaking?
Fucking token over here. Fucking master linguistics.
Yeah, fucking.
I thought you said token and not Tolkien.
Tolkien.
I thought you said token. I was like the rapper.
Token.
Yeah. That was referencing some person I'd never heard of before.
That's crazy. He's like
Because
Eminem,
Mikey
but
talks too
worse.
fast.
Water is good.
God, I hate you.
The premier is a handsome, well-kept dwarf with a stern face and salt and peppery locks. He ushers off without much fuss from the crowd. The second is High Vicar Tor Sindalum.
You're
Hey, bro,
like,
I'm
write
going
these
hard.
names down.
Yeah, that's
And it's by far the hardest ones to spell of the whole thing. Say it again.
The High Vicar, oh my god. I'm spelling high.
Say the name.
I'm losing my mind. Tor Sindalum. Torr.
Or
Cindalum.
High Vicar Torsen Dahlem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are you trying to impress with these names?
Myself.
We had some pretty easy names in the beginning, like Hugo.
Hugo, yeah.
He's
I
like,
mean,
but write these ones down.
Mush.
Yeah, Mush.
Dumpy.
But then the first time we have to write names down, it's like,
if someone's
all
important,
right,
they're
it
gonna have a
says
cool
20
name,
consonants
dude.
in it. Go ahead.
She is a half-orcish woman in a fabulous white and ochre robe, with a chain glaive permanently affixed to her right hand, a practice of her lot in the Order of Aziman. She gets several protesters' attention, but they're ultimately scared away as she briefly tugs at her chain glaive that's affixed to her hand.
What race is she?
A half-orc.
Okay.
Why does it matter?
Because I need to write it down so I have signifiers for remembering them.
Oh. See, I just thought all characters were the same. David.
I know you're colorblind, but
Okay. You didn't have to say that.
yeah, we're gonna redact that joke.
You didn't have to say that. The whole colorblind community is watching. They
Logan
may not know
Paul.
what color my shirt is, but they're fucking watching.
It's just Logan Paul with the fucking glasses going, wow.
Logan Paul on ecstasy.
Throw out the next name.
Okay, the next to enter or to exit is Provincial Ubi Grendar.
Jesus Christ.
You guys dogging me for these names is so funny. As if you don't fucking come up with the most hardcore fucking names.
But we don't have to write them.
That's it'll make sense later, I promise.
This is
Provincial what?
you torturing us for
Look,
dogging on
this
being
is
in
me
a-
helping Will out because Will's gonna write them down, and you guys are gonna go, "Who's that?" the entire time.
I've been taking notes these past 2 episodes.
Okay.
I'm going to say it now. David will not turn over his character sheet for the entire next episode. And I know that for a fact. David will not look at the back of his character sheet next episode.
Yeah,
I know it.
Fuck you, dude.
He's gonna. David will remember.
That's
that.
why
David's not gonna turn over his character sheet because he's not gonna be here
He's
next
gonna be-
episode.
He's gonna be
He's
in the
not
fucking
gonna show
Pacific.
up.
He's going to be quitting in the inter time.
Interim.
I'm resigning.
David's not going to be
Putting my
alive.
2 weeks in.
Put your 2 weeks into the podcast.
Putting my 2 weeks into my life.
Oh my god! So you still want to get food after this, or
Just give me the names.
so Provincial Ubi Grendar, UBI, UBI,
B-I
GREN
G-R-E-N
DAR.
D-A-R.
He's this pale blue and white dragonborn, with hefty shoulders and a beer gut. He carries a large bit of oh my god. Ugh. He carries a large bit of the crowd with him as he leaves, mostly to ask questions about purchasing land. And after Ubi, let me know when I can move on.
God.
You ready for this one?
Can we just get like fucking
Cody.
Yeah, Cody Johnson.
Joseph Johnson. After Ubi is High Arbiter Ross Enric.
Jesus Christ.
Hi.
This isn't that bad. Like,
Yes, it is.
That
people
was not
fucking do Critical Role and all that shit is like.
How do you spell arbiter?
What?
What was the second word?
Ross.
Ross Enric.
High arbiter.
High Arbiter, yeah.
I'm just gonna write it how I want. I'm not worried about spelling.
Yeah, I guess you don't need to know
Ross.
the spelling. Ross, so it's WRAAS.
Wait.
Will's like, you don't need to do this, man.
Gotta go back and erase it now.
W-R-A-S.
WRAAS.
Was he Swedish? Jesus. Is
Feel
this
like
the
I'm in-
fucking Sabres
gonna
prospect
leave.
team?
Are we
Like,
gonna get tested on this later?
It's just gonna help a lot.
There's a human man with a beard in front of you. Hi,
Enric is ENRIC.
I spelled it like Rick.
That's chill.
That's not.
He's this statuesque man with a chiseled jaw, brown flowy hair, and with strands of gray. In this Napoleon-esque military frock, with aviator goggles atop his head and a gun blade at his hip. And he is ushering out Magister Lucia Quinlan.
Wait, is he a man?
He's a man, yes.
A human man?
A human man. Middle age.
Yeah, didn't you name a character, human man.
The human man. The human man. Did I
Guy,
actually?
human man.
Guy, human man.
Wait, what's the next one?
Magister Lucia Quinlan. I can't wait for the last one.
How do you spell that?
Lucia. Oh my god.
Okay.
Quin.
Quin.
Lan.
Okay.
And
They're
they're
getting better.
and they're arm in arm. And Quinlan is this prim and proper high elven woman with a high pony, sharp, angry features, and this beautiful mauve gown with like a gold metal collar that juts up from her neck like spikes. And Ross actually briefly makes eye contact with you, Isaac.
Wait, is Magister
the
Lucia
crowd.
Quinlan a woman?
Yeah, so a
A
high elven
lady woman?
high
Oh,
elven
hi.
lady woman.
Hello, lady woman.
Lady woman. But Ross manages to, throughout the crowd, make eye contact with you, Isaac. And he looks like, oh my god. Do you want to give me an insight check?
Yeah. God.
Is it like a sexual glance?
Ooh. Insight 16 plus 1.
It's a yearning glance.
He remembers.
And then before you can do anything about it, the protester, a single protester manages to break through the Vesper Knight's grasp. They're holding back this protest, this crowd, not making fucking do at all. And this singular person makes their way, running at Lucia Quinlan with a blade in hand. And you watch as, like lightning fast, Ross points his gun blade at the protester, and they drop to their knees. And as they drop to their knees, they look Quinlan in the eyes and say, "I stand for every child you have killed with your rhetoric. I am an example of everyone your words will kill." And they full seppuku right on the fucking steps of Tenebrous Hall. And all the Vesper Knights immediately usher Ross and Lucia out and start taking this person to a hospital. And
Trauma.
Jesus.
as the crowd disperses in horror, the final member of the Sovereign, the Chancellor Miscellanea, Isaac's old position, exits the building as only a couple Vesper Knights remain in permanent guard of the Tenebrous Hall. You see this little this little maybe middle-aged gnome guy with mutton chops, a cowboy hat, bushy fucking eyebrows, and a little red simple red coat with the fucking, it's like a parka. And this is Rug Sport Leafly Jemp, Isaac's old buddy.
Fuck. Rug Sport?
Yep, Rug Sport Leafly Jemp, and it's a hyphenate name.
Jemp?
Yep, JEMP. The current and longest standing Chancellor Miscellanea, by the way. He clocks you through and he goes, Oh my god, Isaac there, bud, how's it going? Oh my goodness. And he hurries his little legs down the fucking steps of Tenebrous Hall.
Rug Sport, long time.
How are you there, bud? What the fuck is happening?
I'm good. How are you?
Canadian.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing here?
Oh, we were just watching the protest.
Oh, well, I was keeping the seat warm for you in there if you want to come back in.
Fuck no. Jesus.
Let me tell you, it's the easiest fucking job I've ever had in my life.
Teach their own, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just really, really, really cool with a really annoying amount of work. I'm so bored.
How
but,
you been?
Retirement. I've been good there, bud. I'm Chancellor Miscellanea. I'm killing it. All the kids are good. About 8 of them went away. It was lovely. Me and the wife are trying to work on 8 more. You know what I mean?
Well, good luck.
What can I say? The Leafly Gems are an active bunch. We're fucking. Yeah.
Got energy.
Yeah, a lot of energy there.
I
But
like a rabbit.
oh yeah, I would definitely quantify myself as rabbit-like. What's your name there, man? How's it going?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing too complicated. My name's just Greatest Creation.
Oh, that's nice and simple. Huh.
Very.
Very simple, huh?
Straight and to the point, just on the nose.
Hey, that's perfect. My mom gave me a pretty simple name. Rug Sport.
I'm silent.
Drugsport champ, you know what I mean? What's simpler than that?
Hell yeah.
My cousin was named Udulatrix.
Okay.
What's good? What's up? How about you, mister? What
I'm
the
Blint
fluff?
Beastwood. Hi,
Blint
Mr.
Beastwood.
Chancellor.
Hi, you want to shake my hand?
Okay.
He's got this tiny little baby hand, like even smaller than Glitch's.
Yeah, Blint gives him a violent handshake. It jostles him around.
You jostled the jump. And he's like, well, I think we should have this conversation over a couple of drinks, huh?
Yeah, let's invite Gunter Unz.
Gunter Unz? Who's that?
He's one of the tour guides.
Our wonderful civil service workers, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that's chill. I'll call him up. I'll find out where he lives.
He
I could
deserves
break
a
into Ubi's
promotion.
office.
Give him-
Promotion?
Give him a promotion.
I mean, it's not necessarily, you said he works for the tour guide thing?
Yeah.
That's technically Umbragard Watch, so that'd be like a Ross thing. I can't do a lot, you know.
Mhm.
You remember how it is.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
You kind of just get the leftover stuff. But I could put in a word with Ross for you if you want.
Nothing's wrong with the scraps.
True. And I'm a little fucking rat. And he's like just happily like twirling his fucking mutton chop handlebar mustache. And he's just like, well, damn. How you guys ever been in the cold weather before? It gets chilly as hell
It's like,
outside.
well, damn.
It's that weird thing of like, dude you haven't seen in a long time. He's like, what's it been? Like 10, 11 years?
What have you been up to?
Yeah, what's new, man?
yeah, he like sorta doesn't care.
Yeah.
What's going
They were like,
on?
do you want to do an insight check on their relationship, like Isaac and
Let's do
Rug
one.
Sport's relationship?
Sure.
And I'll let you decide what you tell them based on the role.
That's the last time I'll
What they
ever
would
see
call
the
you.
back of my character sheet.
Facts. There you go.
Oh my god!
Take it easy. Stop.
That was fucking. That was amazing.
Stop.
I got 20.
I got 25.
So, what was the
Get
actual nature of
fucked.
their like? It has you have
I'm
to
not
give them the
involved in
actual.
I'm not involved.
The actual nature of the relationship was that Isaac found Rug Sport really, really annoying for a very long time, up until like the last week that he left.
And he's like, he's
And
okay.
he's like, I kind of like
okay.
this guy.
now he really wants to hang out with you.
Yeah. Isaac has fond memories, though he was a complete asshole back in the day.
Yeah, it was a peak of him being a dickhead.
Yeah. Heavily.
But he's like, yeah. So, these dudes your kids or something?
Oh, no.
He's kind of like a dad to us.
Oh, that's very sweet. You
He's
know,
a father figure.
I always thought you were pretty paternal.
Well, no, they aren't my children. They two boys that I met one day, and we saved Crescent City that same day.
Oh my goodness.
So
Oh, you're those guys.
Yeah, he's got the longing detachment of a father.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what you need. What do you think I'm doing?
He has the emotional unavailability of a father.
I told you about all the work I'm doing. You know what I mean? There was not a lot of time for the kids. You know? And he
You
just
have
stares
a lot
at
of them. You have many kids.
yeah.
Huh?
You're raising a generation of neglected children.
No, they'll probably be like, you know, Scorpion Gotta Stars or like fucking like presidents or someplace. I mean,
But if you
the
think about
drive,
it,
you know what I
what's
mean?
to say they won't do the same thing to their kids because of what you've done to them?
okay, maybe I shouldn't go out to the bar and I should hang out with my kids.
We're doing the same thing we did to the frog character from the mall campaign where we
This is an
gaslit him.
analog character to him, yeah, for
Oh
sure.
my
Basically
God.
Be
shit
a
on
better
him.
father.
All right. After tonight, I'll do that.
like it's a
do
done.
it tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow I'll be a better
Tomorrow I'll
Today's my last
ask
cheat
how
day.
they're
Give
doing.
me, yeah, it's a cheat day. Let me be shitty to my kids for one more day.
One more
then
night.
tomorrow
Come
I'll
on.
be a better dad.
I mean, what? I see a friend I haven't seen in a long time. We got to get a little drinks.
Yeah, let's go get a drink.
Then I'll be a good dad.
Are they on you, huh, buddy? He pats him on the back really hard.
Sure, yeah. I know a place that I could probably drink for pretty cheap.
I'll be a better father after I get some liquid courage in me.
I can only be a good dad when I'm drunk.
Facts.
Otherwise, talking to my kids is unbearable.
You guys start walking.
These kids are just like me for real.
My kids are like me, annoying and lonely.
Annoying and lonesome. Fucking, you hang a right at that intersection from before. And he goes, as you guys are walking into the Grey Commons, this is the more, oh my God, what's the word? Residential area of Arsene, as it kind of gives way to more modest apartments and kind of currently in renovation housing. And there's various kind of restaurants and clubs and bars like thrown kind of throughout. And you guys are walking towards the end of the street, more towards Arsene. Kind of, there's more trees about. It's kind of this nestled little place. And he's like, yeah, this is my favorite bar. You know, we get some high profile people up in here. We had Ross, a lot more a couple years ago. Ross Enric, the High Arbiter. And but you know, lately he's been kind of just fucking off and going to the stacks to worship his old boat, the old airship.
I got an ex-wife too.
That's,
his old boat.
He starts fucking dying. He's like wheezing. And he's like, no, it's a ship there, bud. I was talking about a ship.
It's father humor.
That was so fucking funny.
We're blending right in.
You guys, these kids are fucking hilarious. They're with it.
Yeah.
He's like, I wish
You're
they
like,
weren't.
he is annoying. Yeah, I am annoyed by this fucking guy.
Yeah, Isaac takes a second, like. Okay.
Oh, you're chilly there, bud. You're breathing heavy.
Yeah, I'm a little cold.
Yeah, the cold can really make you seethe.
It's accurate.
Seething is a dad trait. Breathing loudly.
You sure you don't got a couple out there?
Can I do a history check?
Sure.
You have like 40 children.
You tell me, Mikey.
I don't want this power
No,
in
you
my
tell
hands.
me, Mikey.
Is Isaac a sperm donor?
History, 16.
What would be your desired outcome? Do you care what that is?
No.
Do you want to know?
Did I roll high enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah, you definitely have a kid somewhere. There was a couple times where you weren't using protection. You weren't casting the protection spell. You got
Protection
You were too
spell.
drunk. You were too drunk. You couldn't cast protection.
Damn, if only if that's how it worked,
You're
fellas. Am I
allergic
right?
to the protection spell?
I can't use that spell. Makes me break out.
Damn, my
Break
protection
out.
spell ripped.
Fuck.
I forgot the protection spell.
Oh, there's there's the fuck.
Babe,
is
is
it
it
called?
chill if we do the raw dog spell tonight? But it's our anniversary. I don't know what I'm saying. I've never had sex in my life.
Someone
must be an
had to have like
archmage.
dispelled it or something.
Dispel is what I was thinking. Dispel magic.
Fuck, they just spelled it.
Did you counterspell my protection?
I didn't know you were a lich. Fuck. Okay.
Isaac doesn't make a face of knowing at all. He just slate face.
You just hear like a fucking like a low piano
Yeah.
note.
You're just echoing out in his mind.
Wait, you're told you have children, but you're like, it turns out you have a kid, and he's like,
Oh, word.
oh, word? I don't want to know that fuck.
But
Probably
I don't-
a piece of
I don't-
shit.
I don't
He
claim
hasn't
that.
even tried to call me yet.
I don't claim that fucker.
I don't claim that energy.
He's like, no, I can't be a dad.
That shit's weird.
Mostly because I just don't want to be.
okay. And you guys make your way to this little spot called Screamy G's. And he talks about how Wu and the Tangs played there a couple times. Half of the Sovereign comes out, like, not as much in recent days, but Rug Sport's still trekking out pretty often. And, you guys make your way to this building. It's this sturdy rectangular building made of, like, classic red brick, built to withstand the environment of Arsene. Gas lamps mark the doorway, and above it, a really gaudy sign that says, Screamy G's, the most kickin' club. It's almost like calligraphy-esque, so it's very hard to read.
It's the metal font.
Yeah,
There's like
deathcore
veins.
font.
Yeah,
Yeah.
deathcore font.
And Rugsport remarks that it's all part of the charm. And walking in, the vibe is a lot more reserved than the gaudy sign would make you think. The windows are covered in red draperies with very little light peeking through. The floor is a sleek mahogany. The seating is a little less than your traditional tavern and more like booth seating. To have kind of discreet little areas where people can drink and like have meetings and talk without like prying eyes. There are various multicolored gas lamps set in the center of each of the tables in the room. And in the center of the room is this kind of circular bar where there's 2 bartenders working. And Rugsport walks up to this to the counter and greets this lizard folk wearing a cheery smile, various dangly jewelry. They have piercing ember eyes and a steampunky cuirass that looks as if gears are slowly turning inside of it constantly. They're wearing a simple buttoned-up shirt underneath it with their sleeves rolled up and a scraggly beanie to keep their lizard folk head warm. And he goes, "This is this is Meeks Brinewater, best goddamn bartender this side of town." I don't know why he briefly became Italian.
Aren't we all briefly Italian at some point?
Sure.
And the other bartender, a Goliath woman, says, "And Rugsport's opinion is worth about as much as land costs." And and like a Rugsport dies laughing, but you guys are just kind of like, that doesn't seem like a joke that makes like a very funny joke to me.
I whispered a glitch and Blint, that means nothing to me. That means nothing to me.
But you're like smiling and laughing very like faint.
Yeah.
We're like, oh. I'm laughing. Unless that's bad, then I'm not laughing.
Yeah.
And Rugsport goes, "I'm gonna have the usual." And Meeks like looks at you guys and goes, "What do you want?"
Can I have the thing with the most amount of alcohol in it?
Right. I'll find something. And they kind of like are looking around, and you hear bottles clinking, and they pull out just like this little vial. It's like, it looks like like a thin point, and has like just this black liquid in it with like a beautiful little like top, and is like, "That'll be, I guess, 2 silver, because I don't know what it is."
Okay. I take it and I pop the top of it.
Wait, I was gonna have you sign this release.
Sorry, I can't sign that. I'm drinking it.
Glug glug glug.
I don't know if I have a guardian here to sign for it because I'm too young.
Right, I didn't ID you. God's above.
I'm 3.
You see, Meeks is just like,
What's the legal age?
the legal age here.
4?
It is colder, so it's like 14.
It's colder, so it's 14. I
Yeah.
like that.
They can have a little bit of wine at school.
Hell yeah.
Is he gonna be okay? Give me a Constitution saving throw. To decide after the initial throw up.
soup.
You just vomit like exorcism vomiting the soup.
I'm facing the other way. I'm like, he'll be all right. He's full of my soup.
He's
15.
rocketing off.
Yeah.
15?
Yeah.
So after the initial vomit, you feel fucking amazing. It's the kind of drunk where you're like, I could talk to every person right now and say everything right.
I'm going to go to the bathroom and smile at myself in the mirror.
I'm smart and sexy.
Damn, I look way better today than I thought I did.
How about you, gentlemen?
You should have some of the stuff he gave me.
I want,
Get around to that stuff you gave to me.
That was the only bottle left.
Get more of it.
Glitch.
I
I wanted
suppose I'll
some
try
of
to
the
find
black
it.
ink. The ink juice.
You couldn't handle it.
Yes, I could.
I'll roll to find it.
Yes, I could. He's like mad.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, I can. Give me the black ink.
Yeah, we're all out. I think it might have been something the exterminators put.
Yeah, it wasn't even alcohol.
I think it
Just
might
like
be
chemical
antidote
rat
to like
poison.
rat bites.
Oh, fuck. That was bleach.
That was pure bleach. Yeah, that's
Oh, that was the specific black bleach we give out.
Oh, the
to
black
clean
beach
things.
the black beach bleach that we have.
Well,
I'll take the house
Turtles.
special.
How special. And you see they like throw up a fucking shaker and just start shaking it. And they're like doing all these crazy like magical like flips, and you see like prestidigitation shoots off to like fireworks as they throw it through like a football, and then like tuck and roll on the other side of the bar and catch it, and then like and one fucking like zhuzh like pour your entire drink, and it's this kind of like beautiful like tequila sunrise looking thing.
Swag.
but it looks like the sun is in it.
But it's on
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, it actually looks like this. Like there's like
How much
sun
is
in
it?
it. That'll be 10 gold. Or no, oh my god, no, 10 silver. Holy fuck.
I was gonna leap across this table.
Yeah, 2 silver for your thing, 10 gold. My brain is
for
several
you,
different
10
places right now.
All right.
My brain is
I'll give
fighting
you the
Mike Tyson
discount,
in the
10
astral
gold.
realm.
I'll give him a gold and
I'm losing.
I'll give him a gold piece and just tell him to keep it coming, and he can keep the rest.
All right, keep the rest.
Yeah,
and
keep it coming.
fucking. How about you? You didn't say.
What do you recommend, Meeks? Meek? Is it Meeks?
Meeks.
Meeks, yeah.
Well, can't go wrong with a mule.
Give me a mule, but make it quadruple.
All right, that'll cost you extra.
I can handle it.
No, you
I don't know why we
can't.
said it with such secretive
See, yeah.
voices.
Stealthy voices. And they start shaking the shit out of this. Or no, a mule isn't shaken.
Come on,
I know you
man.
could shake the lime juice in the vodka. They shake it anyways, and then they fucking you get like the cute little copper fucking hammered iron thing, a little mug, and they're like 10 silver.
Okay. And Blent slides it across the table. He goes, wait, Blent goes,
Painstaking.
yeah, he has like pours in a pot, he's flicking it across, and then it lines up and it forms a heart.
Fuck yeah. And they gesture over to this booth right by the stage. And you see the stage takes up most of the real estate in this room, like the very back of the room in this rectangular building. And there's similar red curtains kind of draped by its sides, and programmed light spells kind of shining on a drum set, like an upright bass, and then like a little like guitar and a mic section. And Meeks goes, off to the usual seat, I suppose. And Rexport's like, oh yeah, yep. And already pounded like 3 fucking ales. And Rexport's just like kind of already drunk, like fucking walking to the to this booth. And you guys are seated at this booth with a perfect view of the stage. And this band walks out from backstage and gets an applause from this now packed house. As you guys were kind of contemplating your orders, they were getting a lot more people coming in. And there are three tieflings, a drummer, a bassist, and the lead singer / guitarist. They all look like they could be like related, like they're all like the same kind of pinkish red hue, and they all have like similar jawlines. And the lead singer is this woman, lead singer / guitarist is this pinkish tiefling woman with like goat-like horns, wearing this flowy, glittering robe, and she walks up to the mic and says, "We're 3 fiends, and we wouldn't be up here, or even in Arsene, without our beautiful, beautiful manager / owner of this bar indeed. Give it up, everybody, for Gail Stolk." And everyone's clapping, and you trim your eyeline over to Gail. He is this half-orc, like tall half-orc guy. Oh my gosh. This tall, older half-orc guy in like a deep purple bandana, with mutton chops, a simple wool vest over what looks like beefier thief armor. It's this leather armor, and a large scratch on his face with a whited out right eye. He turns to bow to the crowd, and give me an insight check, everybody.
Oof.
Money or
Money. 26.
Trace.
12.
So the only one that notices it, because it's like whip fast, is Glitch with your fucking inhuman reflexes. processing power. You notice that this dude gave a knowing look to Isaac and had a brief moment of panic.
Those guys checking you out.
I forgot you're drunk.
Yeah, that happens a lot, Glitch. You just have to get used to it.
What did you say it was a knowing look?
Yeah, knowing look.
It looks like he knows you.
Who?
It's Gail Stroker.
Al Roker.
Oh, yeah.
He's a thief and a manager.
Isaac, everyone here wants to fuck you.
But
I
this
think.
guy knows
I'd say
you.
so, yes.
And then like after they give him like a clap and he bows, he goes, "All right, that's enough posturing for me. Have a great show." And he immediately beelines to your booth, and he goes,
Can I get up before he gets there? Like,
I mean, you.
no, I'm not like
oh.
running away.
I was gonna say like he is. That just makes him more aware of you.
Yeah, I was like getting up
Yeah,
to like, greet him.
So you get up and you're like, I imagine you're like walking over Glitch, like
Yeah.
scooting over around him.
I'm like,
Get your ass
Very-
out of my face.
it's like very loud, and I move the table. I'm like, get the
And
move.
I grab his ankle.
the band starts playing an old song that you guys used to play,
Down.
and it was one of the jauntier ones, so it was a more common one, but it is something that you remember. And
Isaac just stands up and kind of like wipes his palms on his pants.
and you watch as Gail is like fucking like arms back, like walking right towards you, and you don't know what the vibe is at first, and then you watch as a smile kicks up and like a light in his eyes as he holds his big fucking arms out, his beefy arms, and he goes, "Isaac Yamero, holy fucking shit, look at you."
Give him a hug.
And he picks you up. He goes, "You still a scrawny bastard, aren't you?" And he does like the fucking fake boxing thing. He's like, "Come here, man," and he like grabs your shoulders. And he's like, "Holy shit,
Look at you.
so much has happened since I last saw you, man.
Jesus, yeah.
Remember this place? It used to be the Mandible,
Yeah, I remember coming here.
dude. Oh my god! Like when I heard you were here, and we like totally missed paths.
Really?
Yeah, I was around, but I was kind of keeping a low profile. But
I love what you've done with the place. It's an improvement.
I'm gonna. You wanna know how I won it?
Want it?
Yeah, I'll tell the whole crew. Okay, let me meet them. Come on.
Yeah, sit down.
And he like pops a squat like right next to Glitch and like scoots you over with his big fucking half orcish body, and he's like, "How's it going, guys? I'm Gail. Put her here. Come on."
Hey, Gail.
Your name's GC.
GC, that's fucking rad. That's sick. Come here. Yeah.
And
3
when
times.
Blend does like a little like handshake, he salutes for some reason.
He's like, I don't know what that is, but
He's
okay.
like,
And he's like, rug, and Rugsport's like, fucking nearly like passed out, like, fuck, hey, how's it going? And it's just like slow blinking at Gail, and he's like, so I won this place. It used to be a place called the Mandible. I was the house drummer there, probably after you left, for a couple years. This place was fucking tanking, and then next thing I know, I'm fucking arm wrestling provincial Ubi Grandar for the fucking deed and the liquor license of this place. I win, okay? And then I fucking take off, all right? With the money that I've earned from being the house drummer, I get the place in my name, no one's touching it. Then I go around fucking Ismunda for like another couple years. I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. I can't see out of this eye, by the way. Isn't that fucking wild? I get the shit kicked out of me by various natures of beasties. And then next thing I fucking know, I'm an adventurer like my goddamn dad. Don't we always end up like our dads? And and he's like doing the thing where he's just talking way too much because he's excited. And he's like, and then I find this fucking band. You ever heard of Woo and the Tangs?
Of course.
The kids of Woo, from Woo and the Tangs, his 2 kids, fucked off to Vianar, and they got a band together with a couple of Vianarian dudes, a couple of elves, and they fucking come and they make the craziest shit I've ever heard.
Holy shit.
They're playing in time signatures I didn't know it existed. You know what I mean? But fuck, man. What's up with you guys? What's new with you? I heard about Crescent City.
Oh, yeah. I was, all the hero business that happened there, I suppose. That was me and these boys.
He's being modest.
I'm meeting the fucking protectors of the realm.
He's the protector of the realm, and he's sexy.
I mean, a couple of people around here know that. Oh, shit, there's your boy right there. And you watch as he points out Ross Enric is at the bar, the High Arbiter, is at the bar with, he's like, oh, that's fucking Andorn, Captain Andorn. And you remember Andorn was one of Ross's lieutenants back when he fought in the War in the Sky. But now he's been upgraded to head of the Vesper Knights. So he is second in command to Ross, who controls the military. And
what's his name?
Captain Andorn. And he is an ice genasi. You see he has this very like icy blue skin with a kind of like, it looks almost as if like, his hair is normal hair, but it juts up like ice, kind of sharp and spiky. And he's got he's wearing this like fucking military leather kind of holy fuck. This blue like pilot's jacket that has the sleeves cut off, and he has these like icy tattoos that look like Arctic ice. And you see that Ross is buying Andorn a drink. And Ross like is not he doesn't see you right now, but you can see him. He goes, "Yeah, there's your man right there." What a fucking dog you are, bro. Roof roof.
Yeah, it's been a while since I talked to Ross.
Did these guys know?
Oh, boys.
Are you guys on a break?
Kind of. Yeah, we didn't officially break up all that time ago. But yeah, we were together for a minute.
You don't tell him about Luca.
Who's Luca?
Don't worry about it. Shut up.
Right. Hey, wait, man.
Just a friend back near
Yeah, that's all it is. It's not serious.
Did you get this kid drunk?
No, he did that by himself.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, I'm old enough to get myself drunk. I'm 3.
He's not drunk. He's fine.
A dwarven 3 is even scarier because they live to be like
He's
400.
got hair on his nuts. Back off.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, hey, I'm not pressing anything. You do what you want. You're a friend of Isaac's.
Get off me.
I'm not on you.
Unhand me, fiend.
you see, at this point he's like over man spreading on the table, like fucking putting his whole fucking half orc fucking arms on the
trying to push him, but I can't.
Yeah, you can't do shit to him.
Move over.
And he's just looking at you, smiling. He's like,
"Could you move over?"
I can move over a little bit. He like moves closer to you.
Taking up the whole friggin' bench.
He takes up more.
Get off me.
I'm not on you, dude. Stop hitting yourself. So what's up? Have you kept in touch with anybody?
Not really. I caught back up with Quentin and
Oh, yo. That whole business was crazy. I wish I could have came down in time to like do the whole trial thing. I didn't know about it until it was too late.
Yeah. We ended up getting him out.
Nice.
Yeah. And we ran into Simon in Penchant.
Oh, how'd that go? He's doing pretty well for himself.
Yeah, he's doing really good. Things were fine.
That fucking dude he hangs around with is a dweeb.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Big fucking nerd.
We had a little tussle, me and him.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You were always the lover, not the fighter.
That's what I'm saying.
He dapped you up. This kid gets it.
Yeah.
What are you giving me?
You do have a lot of things, don't you?
What? You said I get something.
No, you just understand it.
Give it to me.
You're just upping him.
Yeah. Give me the thing. I start reaching in his pockets.
He's holding Glitch's head. Get out of my fucking pockets.
Does he have a wrist like a watch on?
No, he's got like bracers on that look like cuffs. Like
Can I try to take them off of him?
Yeah, you can try to take them out and do a sleight of hand. But as you're doing that, he's like, yeah, that dude's What'd you get?
Got 21.
You take the cuff off of him and he doesn't realize.
I wear it as an anklet.
Yeah. You start strapping it to your anklet. He's like, is he good just crawling around under the table? What's he doing?
Oh yeah, he's fine.
I can't have him scaring the customers if he like pops out from under a table.
It's better if he stays occupied.
You're scaring the bitches.
Usually,
Your legs are kicking out from under the table.
I mean, usually when we go to restaurants, we give him a coloring book. But it's too late.
We used to have menus that you could color on. I mean, I don't know what happened to them.
I've been drawing on the table. Look,
There's gum
Kids
under
start
here.
I've been drawing right on the table.
Fuck.
With a knife.
Yeah. I'm like,
I wouldn't call that drawing, my man. There's wood shards. It looks like a playground.
well, look. And there's like a
beautiful.
paragraph written, and it's like perfect
It's
cursive.
from the Key Close Bible.
Yeah, it's like sometimes I
Funny
get bored. I
scriptures.
write poetry, but I would never tell these guys that.
But you guys hear as you're having this conversation like a little like bell dings in the back room, and you can just barely hear it over the music. And you watch Gale like briefly like his ear perks up to that, but keeps going on with the conversation. And he's like, so Simon, Quentin, how about Curtis? You heard from Curtis?
No, haven't heard from, well, any of you guys since back then.
Damn. That's wow.
Let's get the band back together.
I mean, I'm still playing every day. You still kicking?
You just taught me how to play the ocarina. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're good.
You're just like drunkenly dancing and like popping it.
No, I haven't picked it up in a while.
Curtis stopped playing too. I'm worried about him. I heard from him 3 years ago. He was making a trek back up here.
Here?
Yeah, like he was.
Did he come?
He used to come up all the time, and then something happened with his family. I don't know if like his mom was okay, or I know he was. And you see him like kind of backtracking because he was gonna say something personal about you, and was like, "I'm good," and he just goes, he was taking care of his family, and yeah, I don't know what happened. Something happened that made him free of that obligation.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah.
I want to see if he knows and is just omitting it. I got 16 total.
He knows and he's omitting it. Yeah, and he was coming back up, and I haven't heard from him since. Meant to get to Clearwater, but business has been crazy.
Yeah, of course.
And then you hear another ding, and Meeks runs to the back, and like is like looking at Gale as they pass, and he's like, you watch as Gale finally like draws his eye to it and goes, "Tell her I need a second. I don't want a repeat of last week." Sorry about that.
What's that about?
Nothing. Just business. Business as usual.
Right.
But yeah, what Kima? You heard from Kima at all? No, you didn't hear from
No.
anybody.
No, I haven't.
Last I heard, she was trying to pop over to Antropica.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Who else? Mariah? Oh my God. She was on a tour back when you were probably up here.
Yeah, she was.
Toured for like a decade straight. I heard rumors she went to the Feywild.
Really?
I
Oh
think
my
she's
God.
back though, because she sent me a message like 4 years ago. It's been a while.
Huh.
I don't keep up with much of them. And then he's about to say something else, and you.
Ooh, can Isaac say, "Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that." And then whatever fucking happens.
Yeah, you say that, and then you hear like the back door, like the bell is like ringing like crazy, and then you just watch as the back door that's like separating it just Big Bird meme style just flies off the hinges and hits like the wall that's right in front of it, and you see Kalaya de Lamara, and she is so different than from how you remember her.
Shit.
You watch, Kalaya is this half-elf woman with olive complexion, a button nose, a jawline that could cut glass, pale blue eyes, brown hair that is faded blue at the tips, and is absolutely decked the fuck out with pirate garb. She has a broken ship's wheel that she uses as a shield on her back,
That's sick
a
as fuck.
falchion at her hip, and a pirate hat with a pink feather sticking out, a leather jacket fastened with blue leather strips, boots that cover up sneakily hid plate armor on her legs, and intricate gauntlets that look like of elven make. And it looks like she's only aged a few years because of her elven bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
But you notice the maturity is behind the fire in her eyes as she makes eye contact with you. And that is where we're going to end our episode.
Oh, shit. I gotta run away. She's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
2 for 1, baby. 2 for 1.
God damn it. He's done it again.
Sorry that one was kind of railroady. We had to because we had to.
I could forgive you someday. I think.
I hope for that.
Mm-hmm.
But how we feeling, yo?
I'm excited for what's fucking about to go down.
Because I didn't do it on purpose, but I forgot to mention Kalaya in that whole thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. She's at the door.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Fuck.
I can't wait to talk about it. But you want to hit them with the socials?
Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube at Quested Podcast, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Quested Pod, and don't forget to check out the dang merch store.
That dang heckin' frickin' mickin'.
I know I've been fiery the
Merch
past
store.
couple of weeks, but I've calmed down, and I've thought about it. You don't have to. I'll make you. That's the end of the joke.
That's the end of the episode, baby.